dripping off words that you say when the boat slows down. There's a breath. Curving a moment, space to spin something around into
足元にお気をつけください。